The Boynton Beach Mall, which I have considered my second home for the past 27 years of my life, is possibly going away. It is currently up for sale, and I figured right now is a good time to do a final walkthrough. I have a feeling this is probably going to be this mall's final summer, and probably come Christmas and the holiday season, the mall will be gone. So let's start filming. For one thing, we're walking down to the dead end of the mall. I can tell you where all the original stores were. That right there used to be the Disney store. This used to be the Spencer's. Walking all the way down here. That merry-go-round used to be a big fountain with like people playing in it and stuff. So we're heading down here to the dead end of the mall. A lot of cool things used to have. Over there was the Warner Brothers store. That was always some cool stuff in there. And then this used to be Nordstrom's, which is now Christ Fellowship, which my mother is highly active in. I'm hearing a lot of strange noise from over here. I'm walking down. It is very hot right now. I feel like the air conditioning in the mall is no longer working. Oh, it's a vacuum cleaner. And this is a very sad state to see my mall in this level of decline. Down there was Sears, one of my favorite stores. I used to buy a lot of cool stuff there, tools and whatnot. The Nail Plus is here. This store here has probably been here since the time this mall opened. I've been going to this mall since 1996. Since when I moved down here from Pittsburgh with me and my family. Yeah, this is one of the original stores that's left in this section. Now we're walking down again. I don't know if we're allowed to film or not, but I don't care. This mall has a lot of memories for me, and I'm going to be terribly sad to see it go. I know definitely when they tear it down, I will be crying that day. This mall is almost just as much of a part of me as any of my family. A lot of good times here in this mall. Me, my grandmother, my grandfather, we used to all come down here. You know, for my birthdays and Christmas, we used to go shopping and stuff, and they used to give me toys and stuff. It was always fun. You know, a lot of good memories here. You know, a lot of the memories I have associated with this mall are with people that are no longer walking this earth with me at this current moment in time. So this mall has a lot of sentimental value to me. I feel terrible that I did not win that rigged Powerball, because I would have probably bought this mall for the $28 million for whatever they want for this place, just to save it. For one thing, if I would take custody of this mall, I'd give everyone 1 year of rent-free to allow businesses to come back. As a matter of fact, I would pay you to bring your business in here. I want you to come in and do well. I would probably do some major refits though to this mall, like change up the architecture, you know, make it more modern, like the floor and stuff. This mall hasn't received a major refit since when they built the Wellington Mall. And hell, that's been probably a good 15, more than that, probably more like 20 years since they built the Wellington Green Mall. This is the food court. Coming up here, this jewelry store over here used to be a coffee shop for the past till recent decades. Matter of fact, here's the mall directory. You know, so let's take a look here. That building there used to be part of the Sears automotive division. That was Sears. The movie theater wasn't here originally. That was just a big empty parking lot. That used to be Nordstrom's. Dillard's was actually a full-blown Dillard's at that time. Penny's, you know, Sears, you know, and Over there, where if you can see out in the distance to the Popeye's chicken, that was the Long John Silver's. I actually remember all the original lineup. Let's see, since we're here, I'll show you the lineup, the original of the Boynton Mall. This was a Case Jeweler, which is now this Japanese restaurant over here, Osaka, Japan, is one of the original. Shit, I got stabbed in my. Hang on. Oh, these were always here. These little kid cars. That's one of the original restaurants. Sabreo's over there is one of the last of the original, but they're gone since the lease went up. And actually speaking, that's the Spencer's right there, where I confronted a woman who decided to have no damn pants on. The restaurant where I got my chicken salad for that day was right over here, but now they're out. Hang on, let me just put this on pod. But yeah. But no, this is it basically. There's Sabreo's, or Sabaros, however you wish to call it. Yeah, this is the whole mall. Right over here is Sabaros. It makes me very sad to see that be gone. The E-Discount used to be the Radio Shack. That was Ruby Tuesdays over there. They had a fantastic salad bar. Yeah, these are all these all had different stores at one time. Let's see, coming up to Auntie's. The pretzel, that's one of the original stores. That used to be a cookie place right there. They used to make fantastic cookies. And as you can see, now there's some kava bar or whatever the hell it is. They're definitely not serving cookies. That's one of the originals right here, Auntie's. I'm gonna come down to the original. All right, this Sun's. Oh wow, they changed their name already. That used to be K&H or whatever the hell it is. Now there's something else now. I got T-Mobile over there. They're gonna try to sell me something in vain, but it don't matter. There's nothing you can sell Florida Man at this point because I no longer need it. That Sundale used to be the Dillards, which makes me sad to see. That used to be the Dillards right there. And that used to be Dillards. Over here was the old coming up to the old pet store, which I'm going to give another thing of. I must document everything as much as I can before this mall is gone. Yeah, Rags and Tags, that was the pet store, which right there, that was the pet store, which is pretty cool. We used to go in there a lot as little kids. Now we're going to walk around and I'm going to walk through everything and just give a final tour. I'm sorry that this video is going a little long, but this is something that has a lot of meaning to me. Something that I do not wish to see be gone, but unfortunately it's going to happen. You know, thanks to the, I won't go into politics, but I'll let you come up with your own conclusions on why things are going the way that they are, but one thing is for sure, the economy is completely trashed, and thanks to the pandemic and all the things in between, businesses like this are just not going to be allowed to survive in the new order of things. All these people are going to lose their jobs because of this shit closing down. These are all the different stores that were around at one time. Victoria's Secret has always been here. I've never walked in this store, surprisingly. I don't have the balls to walk in there, I'm not gonna lie. Why would I walk in here? I'm a dude. I'm not allowed to go in there. I've never walked through that store, and I probably won't. But yeah, this is the end of the mall in its era. All these cool stores, everything. They didn't have those games as a kid. They actually used to have real cars and stuff in there. They would give away actual freaking automobiles and stuff like that back in the day. Yeah. So yeah, these were all the shoe stores and stuff. You know, there's Dillard's. Dillard's, that was a cool store. They actually still have cool stuff in there. The Marketplace, yeah, that was another cool place. Oh yeah, here's Penny's. JC Penny's, that was a cool place. They're still around. They're gonna be, but all these stores, all these things are gonna be gone here very, very shortly. And unfortunately, there ain't nothing I can do, I don't think, to save this. You know, the Boynton Beach Mall, from what I heard, has been here since 1984. It's 2023, and I'm not going to sign its death certificate quite yet, but it's, unfortunately, its time is coming. Oh, right there, that used to be FYE. They used to have cool, that used to be like the record store. They always had cool shit in there. I love that store. I used to be able to get all my CDs and stuff, albums. Now it's a martial arts center, which, who knows? But yeah. But we're gonna give the final tour of the mall, going through Macy's. A lot of memories. A lot of memories. So, but I know for my audience, this is mainly more or less, I'm going to be posting basically mainly for me. To document, to remember the entire mall as it is before we say our goodbyes to it. This is it. We're going to walk through. I always love coming to Macy's, looking at watches and the jewelry that they have. I mean, I don't care that it's all, you know, cheap crap, but I still like it. Actually, when I went to the Macy's up in Orlando, they actually sell Rolexes and cool shit right there. But anyways, we're gonna walk up. That's the, as you can see, this mall is really just falling apart, unfortunately. But yeah, this is it. This is the final walkthrough. I'm walking out to my car now. Got to say, I came in this mall many times as a kid growing up. With myself, my mom, my late father, my grandmother, my late grandmother, my step-grandfather, late step-grandfather, you know, and a lot of other people that I know who are either no longer in my life or no longer with me, you know, and so a lot of good memories, a lot of happy times. But as this chapter of this place is concluding, we are gonna come out and say goodbye to the Boynton Beach Mall. Yeah, this is, boy, it's hot out here in Florida, but my God, you see how like rusty and all this shit is falling apart. You know, this, when I used to come here back in the early mid 90s, this was a happening joint. A happening joint. Now look at it now. Look at all that rust, all dirty. There was people always out here. Look at that, we got fucking trees growing out through here now. All rusty, all dirty. You know, that Dillard's used to be a real Dillard's, not some little bootleg store. But yeah, I remember back in the day, this was something, this was a force to be reckoned with. Here was the Boynton Mall, and now it's going to be gone. So long, Boynton Mall. Walking to the car now, yeah, conclusion. Alright guys, this is Frank with the Florida Man, giving a solemn report of the Boynton Beach Mall and some memories of my past. I thank you all for watching. please like and subscribe to the channel. Comment down below and let me know what you want to see next. Thank you. Bye-bye.